Hi everyone. So this is my first video on YouTube, so please bear with me. Today I'm going to talk about Hesi A2 exam, which I recently took on August 3rd. So that was like my second attempt. The first time I took it, I did not pass it. I didn't study enough. I was too overconfident. So I would just say please make sure you study. Give yourself like a month. I'm not going to say it's an easy exam because I didn't pass it my first time anyways. So make sure you study. The first time I took it, I got like a 73% overall, and my school needed a 75% and 75% on each section. It's like 6 sections for me. I have to do like math, vocabulary, reading and comprehension, biology, chemistry, and grammar. So like I really study mostly the English aspect the first time because English is my second language. And then like biology and chemistry, I was like, oh, those are just like intro to biology and chemistry, the ones that I did like long time ago. It things that you already did, but you already forgot it. So make sure you study it. So the first time I took it, I just used this book right here, the admission assessment, the fourth edition. It's kind of helpful in other areas, but it wasn't too helpful for like biology and chemistry. So and then so when I failed it, I went on YouTube and searched like, oh, which material is good for like Hesi A2 exam, and I found about Ready for the Hesi. So this is the chemistry. So this book, it costs like $27 a piece. So I got like the chemistry and biology. So when I print it out, this is how it looks like. So because they normally just send you like a link that you can download, so it's up to you if you want to print it out. So it covers, I would say, everything. If you want to pass your exam, your Hesi A2 exam, please get this book. And then the biology, this is how it looks like when I print it out. They have like problems behind with, and then they have like the answers with explanation on it. So the second time I took biology, I moved from a 56 to a 96. I basically just missed 1 point. And then chemistry, I moved from a 64 to 88. So please guys, get this book. It's worth it. I did not regret spending my money on it. So I'll show you. And then the other thing also that I'll recommend is that whenever you take the exam, the Hesi A2 exam, you go on the website, they have like a study package. Please print it out. I print mine out, and then I use it plus this material that I got to study for both biology and chemistry. So let me show you the first time I took it, like my score on biology, and then when I took it again, the score that I got. So let me see here, biology. Sorry. Okay, so here it is. So this is what I got on biology first time I took it. The class average was 80 and I got a 56, so I failed it, and my school needed a 75. And then like down here, I don't know if you can see it, it says view materials. So this is your study package. These are like areas that you did not do well on. I'll click on it and make sure you put, like when you click on each one of these, there'll be like a printout, something that will show up. Make sure you print those out and save it and study it. I mean, not save it, but study it for your exam. And then for like chemistry, let me show you the second time on biology. Sorry, the second time on biology, how much I got. Like, please guys, I really recommend this Ready for the Hesi book. It's worth it. So just imagine I moved from a 56 from biology to a 96. Look at it. That's a big difference. Trust me, I did not get paid to do this for Ready for the Hesi, but I'm just sharing what I experienced from this book. Everything that you needed for this exam, it's on this book. Please get it. It's $27. And then like here, you see, I don't have any materials to view because I basically missed 1 point because I don't know if you can see it. I basically missed 1 point from a 24 to a 25, and then the class average was 84, and I got like 96. Please get this book. And then the chemistry, I just studied this one also, the same book with the problems behind it, and then I skimmed through my admission assessment book, but I just read this one time, and then because it wasn't too helpful for me the first attempt. So on chemistry, I moved from a 64 to 88. Chemistry was so hard. That was the hardest one anyway in the exam. It was so hard. I'll just show you here real quick, like the scores, that way you see it yourself. So you see on chemistry, my score was a 70. My score was a 64. The class average was 78. So I did not pass it. And also I tried to like click on my view materials and print it out. So the second time I took it, I got 88, which I'm gonna show you here. Guys, there's no magic. I just studied this book. I couldn't believe it. It's like basically whatever is on that book, it's on the exam. Trust me, it's on the exam. So look at this. Chemistry, the class average was a 71, and then I got 88. I don't know if you can see it clearly. Yeah, so you see, and then I don't have any material here to view because I got like, I only missed like 3 questions, because from 22 of 25 I missed like 3 questions. And then here this is like recommended score. I don't know what that means anyways, but I know my school needed a 75. That's the, so you can see a national score 75. So make sure you go through the Hesi website also to get those materials. So for chemistry, what I would recommend is that, first of all, I recommend this book for chemistry. And then the other thing, make sure you know about your tables. I'll study that and know the difference between groups and periods on the like the tables. And then make sure you know about this one, make sure you know combustion. That was a question on combustion that I got on my exam. I'll show you here. So whenever you see like an end product of water and carbon dioxide, know the answer is going to be combustion, like right here. And then there was a question that I would basically just write that down. That was a question on that. And make sure you know, I'm trying to like point on the book and then explain at the same time. It's kind of hard for me. Let me see here. Make sure you know about, let me see. Make sure you know about emulsions. That was a question on mine too. Make sure you know about acid and bases. Conjugate acid, there's like, and this one right here, dissociation, I don't know if you can see it. That was a question on mine, like what does it mean or something like that. Like, so make sure you study that. I would basically just write that down and get this book at the same time. And then there's another thing also that I wanted to talk about. Sorry. And make sure you know about protein linkage. I'll study it because there was a question. And then the other one, there's like, I think I have like 3 or 4 questions on buffers and carbonic acid. Make sure you know like what does carbonic acid do in human body. It's maintain the pH of human blood. Make sure you please study that one. That was a question on mine. And then I think guys, if you need like more help on this one, like on chemistry or biology, please just leave me a below, write me a question down below and I'll try to answer it. I'll try my best. And then like on this thing, there's like a problems. I didn't, like, you can see like problems behind, and then with questions and answers. I normally just study. I didn't even do like the problems. I just go through where they have the answers and explanation why they have why the answer is correct. So I'll just study that. And then for like, there isn't that much here that I'll explain about. I'll just get this book. It's worth it, trust me. And then for biology, which I got like my highest on, trust me, I did not get any question on meiosis, on mitosis. I'm not saying that it's not gonna be on yours, but for me it wasn't there. Like on both attempts, I did not get any question on those. So I will definitely know the difference between endocytosis and exocytosis. There was a question on that. And then make sure you know on like the DNA bases, which one have like 2 rings and which one have 1 ring. It's all on this book. See, you can see that the C and the T, they are the pyrimidines and they have just 1 ring, which is cytosine and thymine. Make sure you study DNA bases. And then enzymes, and where does the enzymes bind. Make sure you know the answer to that one also. And then make sure you know the difference between passive and active transports. which one needs more energy and which one does not require energy. Make sure you know the difference about that. Make sure you know endocytosis and exocytosis. There's a question on that, please write that down. And then also on tonicity, hypertonic, isotonic, and hypotonic, there was like also a question on that for me. Make sure you study, guys. Trust me, I'll just get this material. It's not like I got paid to do this, but I'm just telling you from what I'm trying to share what my experience are from the Hesi exam. And please give yourself like a month to study for this exam. It's you look at it, you think it's kind of an easy exam, but I don't think it's that easy. And then there's like problems behind. I tried to like do some on the chemistry, which was like the hardest one. This is the biology, I mean, which like kind of I did really good on. I tried to like study the questions and know about epithelial tissue. There was a question on that. I don't know why it's not on my basic biology, but it was there. So make sure you study that one. You know what, guys, I'll just get this book. Trust me, it's $27, but to tell you the truth, it's worth it for this two. And also just get this I got the 4th edition. It was kind of not too, it was helpful but not too helpful for biology and chemistry. There was another areas that they were helpful, so I'll just study, just study. And then I got the Pockets Prep app. Those were not too good for me. It wasn't too helpful for the biology or chemistry. They're good for like the English area. And then I'll do another video on if you guys want me to do another video, I'll do another video on English and maths. Math I got like 84, and then English on reading and comprehension I got like a 80, and then vocab I got 80, grammar I got 82. So if you guys want me to do a video on that, I'll do it. And then if you have any questions based on biology or chemistry, just leave me a link, just leave me the question down below and I'll try to answer it, because it's kind of fresh in my memory. So I'll basically just get this ready for the Hesi material, especially for biology and chemistry. So there are like few things that I remember, but just send me a question down below. I'll try my best. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.